Hey everybody, what's up? This is True Justice One. Before we get started, I just want to make sure and tell you guys to please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share because it's important to get revelations out and for people to learn about future prophecy in the Bible. Um, all glory to the Most High, and let's get those books open and let's get into it. All glory and all praises to the Most High Yah. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is True Justice One. Hey, I just wanted to go ahead and jump right in and continue on my lessons from Revelations. I did on my last video, I did the fourth trumpet, and on this video, I'm gonna continue on and to the fifth trumpet. Okay, so you're gonna find the fifth trumpet being in Revelations chapter 9. Okay, all right. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and break this down. All right, so in the and the first angel sounded. All right, and the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. Okay, so what this means is that uh, it says a star, but it's actually a man. Okay, because it says, and to him. Okay, so was given the key, was given the key of the bottomless pit. Okay, so this guy falls from heaven. Okay, to earth. Okay, so we know comes from above. He lands on earth, and he has this key to this bottomless pit. Okay, so this bottomless pit. Some people are like, well, what's the bottomless pit? All right, so um, I've been thinking about it, and I think that this means that I feel as though that the bottomless pit is actually a doorway to hell. I think it's hell is can be at the center of the earth. Okay, I think that we don't really know what's at the center of the earth. Where there's a whole bunch of things out there we don't even know what's in the center of the earth. Have you been there? We don't know. But I would say what really pushed my opinion though is that towards that is because there's a lot of like urban like legends I guess from different cultures talking about hell and under the earth, and not only that, I seen an account of a government official that went to a military facility, and he went like 37 levels under the ground, um, and he had an officer with him, and I guess he wasn't supposed to be down there, and I guess the elevator shaft cage opened, and he's seen a whole bunch different like creatures or whatever, and then he had to close the cage and like push up immediately, and like the guy had to like pull his gun. It was like a whole incident that he was recalling this government official, and so we don't really know what's down there. Okay, but if there is something down there, this would make a lot of sense right here. Okay, so it's saying this guy on the fifth trumpet is going to be falling from the sky. Okay, and he's going to land. He's going to have this key to this bottomless pit. Okay, so we're going to continue. All right, two. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. Okay, so let's go and break that down. All right, so it's just like Nazi Germany, you have the concentration camps. You know how they have the big old smoke, coming from the chimneys, or if there's like a big forest fire and then you see like from miles away, you see the dark smoke. Well, just picture that on a bigger level, intensified, and as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. Okay, so it's gonna be obvious, when he opens the pit, we're gonna be able to observe, what's going on, right? Because you're gonna be able to see it. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and upon them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down. All right, so this guy lands on the earth. Okay, in the fifth trumpet. Okay, he lands on the earth. He opens this pit. The smoke comes out, right? And these locusts come out of that smoke. Okay, and these locusts that come out of that smoke, okay, attack people that do not have the seal of God. Okay, let's go ahead and continue here for a little bit though. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. Okay, so for the non-believers, this is a prophecy in our Bible. It says that you're going to be attacked, okay, by whatever's in the center of the earth. So that's a prophecy. And note, there's Old Testament prophecies that have been prophesied thousands of years, and they came true in this Bible. This is a divine book. Okay, brace yourselves, atheists. Okay, because this is really the Revelations really starts to go in on the non-believers. All right, so and to them it was given that they should not kill them. We're talking about the locusts. The locusts have these orders, okay? And to them it was given that they should not kill them. They can't kill these non-believers, but they could torment them for 5 months, okay? These locusts that came out of that smoke, okay? That came out of the pit that this guy landed and opened with his key. Okay, this is a prophecy. This is literally telling you what's going to happen. Okay, I'm just telling you if it's literal, this is what's going to be happening. Okay, all right. And to them it was given that they should not. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back here because I want to go over something with you guys. Okay, in chapter 9, verse 4, and Revelations, and it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. Okay, so these people that have the seal of God in their foreheads, the believers, these locusts aren't allowed to touch them. All right. Okay, so the people that are wondering what's the seal of God, okay, you're going to say, okay, well, what's the seal of God? How do I get the seal of God? Who are the people that have? Who are these people that are going to be invulnerable to this attack once this pit is open? Okay, those are going to be the believers. Everybody you see that's not getting attacked by things, they're a believer. Okay, so and to have the seal of God in your forehead is to believe. Is to know God's real, is to know you're under judgment, is to know these prophecies are going down, is to know he's watching you at this moment. It's a believer, okay? Genesis chapter 15. I'm reading some verses about believers so we get an idea of seal of God, okay? Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it for him, and he counted it to him for righteousness, okay? The Most High sees that as righteousness, okay? Exodus chapter 4, verse 31. And the people believed. And when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshiped, okay? They believed, okay? That's what gets you with the Most High, okay? Even though you don't see me, you can, feel my morale, you can feel love, you're a believer, okay? Isaiah 43:10, ye are my witnesses, saith the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me, okay? This is the only God. There's no other gods, okay? It's a fake. There's no such thing as other real gods. There's only one creator, okay? I want to go ahead and continue, okay, because this is important for you to understand how important it is for you to believe, because if you believe and and you study this Bible, you're going to have the seal of God in your forehead, and you're not going to be attacked, okay? So, Mark chapter 9, verse 23, Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth, okay? Matthew chapter 9, verse 28, and when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said unto them, believe ye that I am able to do this? And they said unto him, yea, Lord. Mark 16:17, and these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. Believing is a big thing, having that seal of God in your forehead, knowing what's going on, knowing you're under judgment, knowing you got to refuse sin. When those, when you're mentally attacked, you got to fight. You have to. You have no choice. It's like in Russia, in the old Russian World War II days, they'll make them get in the field, and if you don't, you had these other soldiers behind them with guns. Like, you got to go fight, or you get shot. Like, that's what the Bible's explaining. Like, to us in the end age, hey, you got to get out here and prophesy. If you don't, it's going to be on your hands. So you guys have to learn this stuff. You have no choice. You have to learn this stuff, and you have to spread it. John chapter 1, verse 12, like I said, but as many as received him, to them gave he power to them, the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. John 1:7, the same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. Okay, so it's important for you to believe. It's important for you to understand the laws and why the Most High is telling you, hey, love your brother. Hey, don't forget about me. Worship me. Your heart, your mind, your soul. Focus. You know how people do the little eye to eye motion? That's what the Most High is trying to tell all of us. Hey, I need your guys' focus. I need you to study laws. I need you to know what you can't do. I need you to understand gospel. I need you to teach people how to get their sins forgiven so they can get back up tomorrow and try again and be a better person in following these laws. Okay, so it's important to learn these prophecies, because all this is going to fit together coming into the end, because it's going to have everything to do with you on a personal level. Okay, so we're going to continue here. see where was I? And those commanded them that they should not hurt. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're going to continue in chapter 9 in Revelations, verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it. That'd be a scary, if that really happened, that'll be a scary thing, man, you know? And people are going to want to kill themselves when they see crazy stuff like that, you know? Like, check this out right here. Check, uh, like, you don't know what's out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that thing, you know? And if those legends and those myths true, and there's are things in the middle of the earth, because how can people tell you what's in the middle of the earth or not? Nobody's been there. The next person that tries to tell you they know for sure what's in there, just you have to ask them, have you been there? Have you been to the middle of the earth? No? Huh. I can't take your word for it, you know? But we have accounts of people that have been 37 levels down into the middle of the earth coming out with accounts saying, hey, there's strange things down there. Okay? So, yeah. Things are not, you know, hey, this is what the Bible's telling you. I'm just telling you guys what the Bible's telling you. And okay, so in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So they're going to want to kill themselves. It's not going to be possible. You're just going to be ripping your flesh up. You're just going to look all messed up, and that's just it, because you're not going to get out of it, because he's a living God. He's in control of life or death. Remember Jesus and Lazarus? Remember him, Jesus himself rising on the third day. The Father controls life and death. E equals MC squared, matter and energy. Just think about it. It wouldn't be that hard if the creator is actually really real. All right. Chapter 9, verse 7. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto the horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as if crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of man. What is that thing? It looks like it has a face of a man, right? Look at it closely, right? That looks like a face of a man right there. Look, what kind of body is that, right? I'm just saying, we don't know what's out here. We don't know. Can't tell us, you know, the believers on what's, because you don't even know what's out here. Okay. All right. So, and the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared into battle. So these things are prepped to come get you non-believers. This is just a prophecy. I'm just reading it to you guys, telling you guys what's going to happen. All right. And 8, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions, and they had breastplates as they were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. Okay, you're not going to be able to run from these things. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. Okay, and they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name is, in the Hebrew tongue, is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue has his name Apollyon. One woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter. All right, so you guys, there's the fifth trumpet. Okay. On my next video, I am going to go into the 6th trumpet. Okay, we're getting into like the 2 witnesses. We're getting into more of the first beast. Okay, going into that. All right. It should probably be next week. I'm gonna try to, I'm doing these videos as fast as I can. I'm trying to make sure I get it down. All right. So hey, man, much love out to you, my ox out there, and my sisters, and all glory to the Most High, you guys. All glory to the Most High. All right.